Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. You know how we do it. Let's go. Writers in 25 Rules to Live By. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message and a story for life. These are life lessons I'm giving them. All you got to do is tune in and receive them. I appreciate that. Let's go. Right Thinkers' mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Get to know yourself a little better. Right Thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission for all my right thinkers to do just that. Now, your job is to acquire it, aka know thyself. Which person are you? A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. I'll disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I'll teach them. That's why I do what I do for them. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. I'll avoid them. I advise you do the same. A person who knows not, a person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most people are this time in the morning. But spiritually, I can wake them up. I'm the spiritual alarm clock with knowledge of self. That's what wakes you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Got to have skills. Got to keep balancing your life. Today, right thinkers, it's all about God. Why? We need to get him involved in our life, and your life will change. That's why. No other reason. Right thinkers, let's talk about when God is your best friend. I don't know about you, but he sure is mine. I ain't had a friend like him since, and you might understand when I go through this situation. Let's go. I have no friend like God. I've had best friends, girlfriends, all that, but no friend I had like the friend I have in God. I know some other people use nothing. I use God, straight to the point, bullseye, every time. Like Neef. Now let that arrow go. The arrow of truth always hits its mark. I can call on him, my God, my friend, whenever I can go. Whenever I go to him, I call him, and whenever I go to him with anything and whatever it is, he handles it. I had a bunch of friends who financially helped me out, spiritually helped me out, monetarily helped you out, physically helped you out. None of that compares to what God can do for you. That's my point. I take everything to my best friend now. I didn't know nothing about that. They said, take it to God, take it to God. I heard that. I just dismissed it because it didn't mean nothing to me. Now, I take it to God. But the difference with me is I'm seeing the rewards of doing that. I'm seeing it benefit me by doing that. So I can tell you, take it to God and know what I'm talking about. When I say let God fight your battles, I learned that lesson biblically too. I can tell you that. Why? Because I put it in my right thinking philosophical concept. It worked. I'm using it. It will work for you if you use it. That's what I'm saying. It don't make a difference where it comes from. I give God my best effort daily, and He respects what I do daily by blessing me daily. Understand that. Ain't no put a week in the hole. You get paid immediately. I serve Him by doing what? Enlightening those who ignorant ones to Him. I want to bring you to God, know Him for yourself. That's another feather in my cap. So, and it will help you. So that's a win-win. I don't lose in what I do. Ain't no downside to what I do. I'll take God's friendship over any man or woman, period, hands down, including mother and father. No offense. All right. Why? Whenever I need a ear, He's there for me. I can always depend on Him. I just left Him. First thing in the morning, we talk. All day long, I'm in conversation with my higher self, my God, whatever. But that's being God conscious. I don't make bad decisions no more. Why? Because I keep God on the forefront, and He helps me with my decision making. You think that will work out? Right thinking works for me when I use it. Uh, yeah, I use it all the time. I'm just saying. Yeah, I found a friend in God. I heard that phrase before, but we're gonna keep going. Like footprints in the sand. My favorite back in the day, my favorite saying or phrase was footprints in the sand. When he asked God, God, you say you never leave me. You know, you always be there. I see two sets of footprints. I look back, I see one. When times got hard, I only saw one. God said, check the shoe size. You figure that one out. I'm alone a lot more now than ever, but that's time I spend with my best friend. When we kids, they make imaginary friends. Why? They're creating God in their own image. They're finding God within themselves. They don't know that, but we should teach them that because that's what they're doing. Yeah, I never feel alone anymore. I'm comfortable in myself always now. My downtime, I don't worry about doing something else, going somewhere and doing something. I relish my downtime. I spend it with my best friend. You can spend your time any way you want. That's a choice. That's what He gave us, free will. Everything I do for Him is on my terms because I have the choice. Sorry about that. I have a lot of friends. Yeah, but none of them compare to God. So no offense to all y'all, but God is the one. And I'm not offended if you feel that way towards me. I understand. I made God my best friend. Now I'm never alone. I'd be told, yeah, you got no friends. That's why you got no friends. If you don't like how I do what I do, we ain't got to be friends. Simple as that. Spiritual enlightenment and what I am is you knowing God for yourself. I do. I get real excited about that. Knowing God for yourself is what changes your life forever. Why? You don't have that belief system. You ain't locked into, well, I'm gonna pray God, please. No, when you know God, you're confident in what you ask for. When I go into prayer, it ain't verbal, but I go into prayer every day. If I'm praying for you, you'll never hear it. He will. I walk proud. Why? Because I know I'm walking in the spirit. The glow of God. Remember, that's how I live. And it's a nice ride. It's a smooth ride. It take the bumps out in your life. The feathers. When you reduce your feathers, you reduce the humps. Okay, you can smooth it out. That's what it's all about. I talk about knowing how to get to God, how to get God's attention. Why do you think that is? Because I know. And I'm pointing in the right direction. Come on, right? Come on, just come on. It's the mothership. Just pile on. We're going. Mm-hmm. Philosophically, calm down. I might rock my George today. I'm feeling funky. All right, here you go. I check the footprints in the sands of my life on a regular basis. And every now and then, yeah, he carried me a few times. But my motto is, as long as I'm walking on my own, I know he walking with me, so I see two sets from now on. What do you think about that? Now, here you go. I'm moving on. There's no friend like God. I know that for myself. And I've had good friends, still got good friends, over 50 years of friendship. Love like a brother. But God gets the high and not. Okay, God the Most High of all my friends, God the Most High. See, I hate that phrase because I don't understand what it means, but in this context, yeah, all my friends, God the Most High. Simple. He my bestie. Here you go. I'm having fun. All right, I had good friends who would give me the shirt off their back, and vice versa. I don't need God's shirt, but He give me whatever I need. You figure that one out. I never had a friend to do for me what God has, and I know that for a fact. I'm a good friend also. But even I fall short when it comes compared to God. And I ain't got a problem with that. My arm's too short to do his job. I do what I do for you. God take over. I just get you to him. And then it's between you and him. And my man said, that's between you and your maker. I'm just gonna get you to the maker. I ain't killing you to do that. I'm enlightening you to do that. Okay? That's my job. That's what I do for you. I have friends who I can depend on. Sometimes for some things, but God, I can depend on for everything. He's my everything. Yeah, okay, so it all ties in. I do for God what no friend can or will do for you. I serve Him 24/7 unconditionally. Can you say that? That's what we do. That's what I'm saying. I don't do that for that, but they say that's what that. But I'm doing this, so I got to wear that. I got to wear my Kango. All right, here you go. Last one. My best friend knows all. If I have a question, I can ask him and get an answer. All right, here you go. I can ask my best friend, God, aka higher self, since we get into that little political concept. I ain't got a problem with that because it still represents the same thing. Any name you call him don't make a difference. It's what you do. Anything, and he knows. Okay, my best friend, my aka higher self, will get me through anything, and I know that. Okay, I take all my problems to my best friend, and he always works them out. Seems like I'm just saying. All right, I got a pastor who used the phrase, he'll make a way where there ain't no way. I went through a situation where I didn't see no way and he made a way. So yeah, I know that phrase too. I can use that one also. Why? Because I lived it. If I don't know it, I'm not going to teach it. Why? I can't substantiate. I can't back it up. There's no facts. I'm a fact checker man. But I want to use your stuff. I'm a fact checker man. I'm gonna do it first. So yeah, it works too that way. I had the best friend you can ever have, and we all should have that best friend. God, whether we know it or not, it don't make a difference. That's what it is, and that's who he is. I have access to what? Unlimited knowledge. The Kashik Records, yeah, all that, yeah. No bragging, just I know things. I know myself of all things. I know God and I know who my best friend is. Do you? I'll be back. This is one lesson. I got some more. We talking about God.